Good morning. At least good morning to those of you who live in Hungary at the moment, because it is in the early hours. Well, maybe not that early. But today I was looking at the calendar, and it seems that for those of you who believe that manifestation is an important thing, it is a very special day because it is March 7th, and it's like a million times of a manifestation opportunity for you. I know that not everybody believes in spiritual ideals and ways to do certain things, and if you are one of those who believes that manifestation is important, then this is a very special day for you. So I have some ideas what I would like to do today, and I thought that because it is the early morning hour, it's a good idea to share it in the morning versus doing it so during the day or in the evening, because you might not have that much time left to do whatever you would like to manifest. So there was a time when I took a course on manifestation, and it really was an eye-opener because oftentimes I remember myself trying to manifest things, not phrasing it properly, not phrasing it the correct way. And by the correct way, I mean that sometimes we use verbs which have a negative connotation. And, of course, we can manifest things in the way that we would like to avoid something, but I prefer manifesting things that I would like to see in my life, that I would like to make a part of my life. And the way this course was teaching me was that I had to just sit down and do a short meditation, and you can go to YouTube and figure out what meditation works best for you, but somehow just to get ready for it, somehow just to clean out your mind and give space to those new things that you would like to let enter your mind. And if you start by that, I'm sure there are going to be some ideas coming to you that you can visualize and that you can really feel would be a great thing to have, or a great thing to experience. And oftentimes we shall say, I personally, at this age where I'm right now, I believe that it is much more important to experience great things, to experience things that either can be a character building experience, or it could be something that brings about joy or happiness, or something that is a learning environment or experience. Either way, all of those things can be just wonderful and great. So I try to let those thoughts enter my mind, and I also would like to feel how it is to have that particular experience or thing. Because if there's a positive feeling attached to it, then I know that it is not coming out of fear. It is coming out of love. It is coming out of a very positive emotion. And what could be better than having positive emotions attached to something? And oftentimes I have read a lot of books, listened to a lot of audiobooks about manifestation as well. And of course, if you have a very positive emotion, a positive feeling attached to something, then it has a much better chance to become true, to eventually become manifested as a part of your life. And sometimes you just have to wait a long time for something to happen. I know there are things in my life that took about 3, 4, 5 years to be manifested. I had my focus on it for a while, and then I lost focus, then I got back to thinking about it again, and then I lost focus again, because I believe life is just a roller coaster ride. Nothing is permanent. Everything changes. So with manifestation, I had to realize that I just have to put it out there and let the universe, I myself use the word universe, let the universe do its job. If it is something that has to be a part of my life, if it is something that maybe I had worked enough for, maybe I have developed enough for, then it's going to happen at the right time. Because I'm convinced by now that the universe knows when the right time is, when we are ready for that particular thing we wish to have or experience, to enter our life at the right moment. And I understand that if you do not believe in such things, this life is definitely not for you. Okay, so you might be just holding your head saying, oh my gosh, what the hell is she talking about? But I'm just trying to share some of those thoughts and experiences I myself had. And today, if you have the time, because you make the time for yourself to sit down and write down those things you would like to manifest, then you have a much higher chance, a better chance to make that come true. As I said, it's like 1,000,000 times stronger to manifest things today, at least according to the calendar. So it's the early morning hours, and I also would like to share another thought with you. I use some gratitudes, I would say like gratitude sentences that are very important to me, because I like to know what things come into my mind every single evening before I go to bed, and I write at least 10 things, but sometimes I end up with a page of the things that I feel grateful for. And I think it has a very strong power, because once you have your mind set on gratitude, the things that you really appreciate being a part of your life, then you see that it just comes back to you constantly. If you, again, focus. What do you focus on? Do you focus on the good things that are part of your life, or do you focus on the things that you do not want to have, or what you have a fear about or a fear of? I definitely recommend focusing on the great things, the positive things that you want to see as a part of your life. So I believe gratitude is important every morning. If you think about what you're grateful for, maybe you had a good night's sleep, maybe you woke up with a great thought, maybe you had a wonderful morning coffee, maybe you had a great conversation with the person you were living with, maybe the sun was shining when you opened your eyes, if you got up a little later, maybe. So I could just go on listing all the great things that you could be grateful for. Maybe you're grateful for having both of your legs so you can jump out of bed. Maybe, just think about some things that you yourself appreciate. And you don't have to think about big things. I think, just some small everyday things you can be grateful for as well, because you never know. You never know how your life can change anyways, to the positive. But small things bring about good changes too. So gratitude is something that I consider essential. Writing down your goals on a special day like today is essential as well, because when do that if not today? Okay, so if you have not yet written it down, then hey, this is the moment for you to do so. And meditation is also important. So let your mind do the work as well. If you can focus on how you would like to see your life, let's say from a year from now or 5 years from now, I'm sure that you can have it visualized in your mind. And if you give yourself enough time in meditation to actually feel living that life that you visualize for yourself, then, well, you're definitely set on the path that you're ready to take. Because once you feel it and you can enjoy that feeling, it's a positive feeling for you. Hey, you're on the right track. You are already living the life that you are hoping for. So this was just, again, a very brief live, but because I know it is a very special day in connection with manifestation, I wanted to share it with you, because I certainly believe that those of you who are keen on manifesting your future, manifesting the things that you would like to experience, it is going to be a unique day. So make sure that your thoughts are all positive. Make sure that you use all the positive verbs today. You use all the positive ideas and ideals, and you put aside your fear if you have any fear in your life right now, because it's going to multiply as well if you focus on that. So make sure that you have your fears eliminated, have your fears out of focus, and have all the great feelings like love, appreciation, thankfulness, gratitude, being grateful. If you dare to smile to any of the thoughts that come up to you and you feel good about, hey, that smile will help you remember as well. Each time you smile, you will feel that, oh yeah, that was this other thing that came to my mind when I was smiling. I know some of you will say that, okay, this is a crazy thing. I have talked to people who are very rational. I myself used to be super rational as well. And I cannot even tell you how I ended up being here in this spot in my life, but I'm definitely grateful for this. It's so different from, using all the logic I used to. I used to consider like sitting down and looking at all the facts, and I'm grateful to my mentor you did, who has helped me so much to change into this direction. I know it probably was a path for me, but doing this kind of work, or this kind of I would say work on yourself, is never easy alone. So it's great if you do it on a team, and I'm grateful for the team who I work with, the few hundred people who decided that they would be joining the community that I'm working with, and it's just incredible. I have some wonderful people in there who we talk about issues like this, our feelings, our thoughts, our ideas, and it's just incredible. So I think my life has changed a lot ever since I moved into this direction, and not only using reasoning and logic, but letting the universe do whatever it wants to do with my life. So don't forget to manifest your wishes, your hopes, your goals, and all the great things that you really crave to have a part of your life. So have a gorgeous day. Take care of yourselves, stay healthy, and just enjoy whatever life is in store for you. Have a good day. Bye.